My name is Azmin and I represent Excel Public School. It's in Portugal. I represent Excel Public School. I'm from Excel Public School. Here, I would like to do English teaching in a fun way, so that you don't get the pressure of it, but learn it in a fun way. English is really fun to learn. So we'll start off. Think of a situation where you represent which school? KGBB. And you? Kodar. And you? Which school you are from? Okay, so we have a mix of students, isn't it? So you come here to do a project. Imagine you come here for a project. So you need to team up with your other school members, isn't it? You have to do it as a team. You need to do it in a team. You agree with me? Yes. So you imagine that you build up a project or kind of a event, so that the outcome is really worth appreciating. Something good that you produce because of a joint effort. Can you tell me a word which means teamwork, which starts with a C? I can give you clues. This means yes.
Coordination.
Coordination, good. Another word for that?
Cooperate.
Cooperate, very good.
Collaboration.
Collaboration, good. We have collaboration here. Collaboration means you build up a team, work for a cause. You do a teamwork, isn't it? You work with other school members so that you produce something good, isn't it? Very good. Teamwork, it is collaboration means teamwork, working together. You associate and do. You have a partnership with your friends. That is what is called collaboration. Collaboration. Now, give me an environmental situation we are facing a big problem with this issue. Global warming, good one. Another one, an environmental issue. Some problem that we are facing now. Yes?
Pollution.
Pollution. What kind of a pollution? Pollution? What kind of a pollution? Air pollution. Air pollution is one. Another one? We carry it. That is causing a lot of damage. Anybody? That's on the rise now. We have to control it. A kind of pollution. Air pollution, water pollution, another one. Plastic pollution, yeah. So don't you think that we need to do something about this so that we deal this issue and make the lives of people better? Isn't it? So you all, yes, you wanted to say something? Tell me. Plastic pollution, you know about plastic pollution? We're using plastic a lot. We're using plastic materials, plastic covers. We use it. You don't use it? Okay. So plastic pollution is on the rise. So we need to work together to make something good out of it. We have to prevent pollution of that. So when we collaborate and do it, we make the world a better place, isn't it? Okay. So for collaboration, if you have a set of team coming from this school and this school, how do you collaborate? What is the skill that you need to collaborate? You have to get your ideas to the other person. Your ideas should reach them, their ideas should reach you, which is a method that you will use to tell your things to others. One skill. How do you get your things to the other person? By Conversation, another word which starts with C. Yes?
Communication.
Communication. You have to tell your things to the other members so that we collaborate and do something good, isn't it? So communication. Communication is a very important thing. It is one of the biggest skills that you need to live in this 21st century. This century is which century? The 21st century. And we need to have communication. You have to get your ideas to the others. So communication is very important. Which is the thing that you think when you communicate with others, which is the important skill that you need? Yes? You have to have a knowledge of what when you want to communicate. Yes?
Grammar.
Grammar, okay. Something else?
Confidence.
Confidence, okay, good.
Intellectual skills.
Intellectual skills, but how do you convey that to others? How do you convey? Tell me, it's okay. How do you convey it to others? You have your intellectual skills, you have your confidence, you have your concepts right, but how do you make it the others know that?
By mingling with them.
By mingling with them, and then what do you do? You mingle with them, and then what do you do? You have to get the thing into their minds. How do you convey it? It's a simple thing. With your attempt, it's okay. See, you have a concept in your mind about plastic pollution. How do you tell these kids? By communicating, good. But how do you have to have something in you which will help you to make them understand better. Something. The use of creativity, but how do you tell them? By? How do you tell them that this is the concept that I want to do? By speaking to them? And for that speaking skill, what do you need? You need usage of English, yes. Another word. You have a rich knowledge of all these words, which starts with a V. Vocabulary, good word. So you need to have a rich source of words so that you can convey to your fellow beings. If you have a concept in your mind and you are finding it difficult to make them understand, you need vocabulary. Vocabulary is nothing but a collection of good words that you can use at the right time, at the right place. Got it? Vocabulary means the knowledge of words. Words, if you know a lot of words, you have a rich vocabulary. What do you have? Vocabulary, good. So you should know the words. Yes. Now, when you have a good vocabulary, what do you build up? You become a good speaker. Good. This is a good speaker. Now, when you have a good knowledge of your words and the usage of words, what do you do? After speaking, what do you do? If you want to tell something to your friends, what do? You speak and you speak. If you want to tell something to her, you will speak. If you want to tell it to somebody else far away, what do? What do? You do something, put it in an envelope and send it. What do? What do? Yes. What do? What is it? Tell louder. What do? You write it. You write it beautifully, isn't it? So we have a video here of a young boy who is good at speaking. if you have a good vocabulary, you can speak better English, so that the others can understand. Now, I have a small poem for you. I'll read it out. If I die in a war zone, there is a war zone, and if I die on a war zone, box me up and send me home. Put my medals on my chest. Tell my mom I did my best. Tell my dad not to bow. He won't get attention from me now. Tell my brother to study perfectly. Keys of my bike will be his permanently. Tell my sister not to be upset. Her brother will not raise after sunset. And tell my wife not to cry, cause I'm a soldier born to die. So it's written nicely. Did you feel the pinch? It is written beautifully. So when you have a good vocabulary, you can speak better and you can write better. Good. I want all of you to answer. Okay? You improve your speaking and your writing with a good vocabulary. Now, vocabulary means you have to get the right word at the right place. It's not that you have a load of knowledge of a load of words, but you don't know how to use it. Using is important. It's like a toolbox. You have screwdrivers in your toolbox. You use it to tighten a screw. Same thing, you have a word toolbox. You keep it in your toolbox. It's all the words are like tools. You use it when you want to use it at the right place, at the right time. Okay? Now, things are messy here. It's all jumbled up. What do you do to correct it? What do you do to correct it? What do you do? This is messed up. How do you do it? How do you correct it? Separate it. You?
Organize it.
Organize it. Yes, you organize things and this is an organized thing. So you keep this in mind. You have vocabulary here. You have organizer here. Now, if I tell you, if I want to teach you a concept, for example, it is about water cycle. Water cycle, you know, water evaporates and form clouds and then they come down as rain. If I want to teach you that, if I show you a picture, will it be effective? If I show you a picture. If I show you a picture, this will register in your mind easily. So this is called a picture or a graphic. It is called a graphic. So today we will combine everything and learn English in a fun way. So you have vocabulary plus your graphic organizer. Got it? Now tell me a word for. Now this vocabulary has got two parts. An active and a passive. Now, passive words means everybody understands. If I show you an action like this, what do you say? What am I doing? Sleeping. Okay. So, passive means everybody understands these words. Sleep. What am I doing? What am I doing? Walking. Okay. I'm walking. Okay. So these are words understood by everybody. Okay. Now when it comes to speaking and writing, I will not use this. I will use a better word. So can you tell me a better word with sleep, which means sleep? A word which means the same as sleep, which starts with S. Slumber. Another one. Slumber is the same as sleep. You have another word for sleep. What do you call it? What is the word? Slumber. After a tiring work, I went into a deep slumber. Means I went into a deep sleep. Okay? Another word.
Nap.
Nap. Yes. Another word is for slumber is nap. I went for a nap. Okay? So these words are called active and these words are called passive. Now, you tell me a word with this picture. What am I doing? I am walking. Good. Walking is a passive vocabulary or an active vocabulary? Passive. Because everybody knows what am I doing? Walking. Okay. Now, this is a spider. Who weaves web? Who weaves a web? Who makes a web? Who makes a web? Spider. It's a spider web. So first organizer which we have taken is weave a word web. So we will use a word and weave it into a nice web. Weave a word web. So you have a spider here. How many legs? Spider has how many legs? How many legs for a spider? 8. Good. 8 legs. And now we will write the word here, walk. Okay? Now what are these? 1 minute, we'll ask them. What are these soldiers doing? They are?
Walking.
No, they are? In a, what is this? Walk. This one. What is this? Parade. Good. So you have a web here. Parade. So we got the first word as parade. Another word for parade? Yes? Marching. Good. Now, what do babies do? Babies are small. Babies are small and they can't walk. So what do? They can't walk. They're small babies. So what do? I can give you a hint. What do? Tell me. It's okay if it's wrong. Tell me. Babies? Crawl. Crawl. So we got the next word as crawl. Now you go on a mountain trip. So you have to climb the mountain. It's a huge mountain. So what do? You're walking, but there's another name for it. Trekking. Another word. Trek. Another word. Tell me. Climbing. Okay. Hiking. Good. You climb a mountain. You can't say that you're climbing the mountain. You can say you're not walking the mountain, but you can say you're trekking the mountain or you're hiking the mountain. 2 new words you learn. Now you have plants like these which grow like this. The plants which grow like this, they go on the walls. Snakes crawl, okay. Crawl we have already put. Climb, another word. Creep, good word. You call these plants creepers. You know, creepers which creep on anything that they have or any substance they crawl on that, they creep on that. Now, here we have a robber. He walks like this. What is it called?
Tiptoe.
Tiptoe. You walk on your toes. You do like this. Without others getting you that you're a thief. Tiptoe. So, one more word. One more word. Okay, in school you go here and there. Isn't it? Without any aim, you roam around. Okay? You roam around. Going here and there is called what? Roaming around here and there. Without any aim. In school you do that? During your lunch breaks you do that? You go here and there and just talk to your friends. Isn't it? Then you find your teachers there. And then they tell you, don't do that. Don't roam around. Another word for roam. Which starts with W. Yes?
Don't wander.
Don't wander around. Good. So you have got another word which says wander. So now you have learned so many words with this passive vocabulary. Walk. Walk has got a lot of other words. When you climb a mountain, you say trek. When you find a thief going like this, you say he is walking on his toes. So he is tiptoe. Got it? This is the first graphic organizer. You can take any word and you can write it here and make a word board. Got it? Now, we have another graphic organizer. The name of the graphic organizer is Frame It. What is it called? Frame it. What do you frame? Usually what do you frame? You keep it, you put a frame and put it here. What do you frame? Chart, you frame it, okay? A picture, somebody's photo, you frame it and keep it. So same thing we will use with an English word. So here we have chosen, what is this? It's a mountain. Now tell me a word which says, this is the word. Which is the word here? You use the top of a mountain. The top of a mountain is, there is a word. Peak, okay? Peak. Good. Another word.
Summit.
Summit. So the top of a mountain is called what? Peak or a summit. You climb, you reach the summit of a mountain. The topmost portion of a mountain is called peak or summit. Okay? Now, here in framing organizer, you make a frame. You write the word here. Which is the word? Summit. You write the word here and you draw a picture. Which is the picture that comes to your mind when you hear summit? Which is the picture? Some picture you will get in your mind when you hear summit. What is the picture? Of a? Picture of a what? When I say summit? Mountain. Good. So you draw a mountain here. You draw a mountain here. So you understand better that summit is related to mountain. Now you tell me a caption. Caption is nothing but a small sentence. A small sentence which will have this word. A tagline kind of a thing. You have products tagline. For example, Panasonic. Ideas for life. Something like that which we will use with this word. A caption. Can you tell me a caption? Quick caption. Caption means a sentence with this word. Any caption, short. Reach your summit. Conquer your summit. So you write a caption here. So you learn the word, the picture of it, and a sentence with it. Maybe it's a caption or a tagline. You can reduce it, shorten it, make it powerful. So this is my second organizer. Now we have another organizer. So you can use different words and write down. Frame it with different words. for a star word, what will I draw? You tell me. What should I draw for a star word thing? I should draw? Tell me. What will I draw? I'll draw?
Star.
Star, yes. So this is my star. This is my star. Now when you see this picture, what comes to your mind? Yes. Pyramids. Do we build these pyramids now or is it of
Past.
past? Another word for past.
Ancient.
Ancient, yes. So we have the word as ancient. We have the word as ancient. Ancient means old things. What is ancient called? Old things. We had kings and queens in the past. So we have ancient times. We were ruled by kings and queens. You know King Raja Rani. Now tell me the opposite of past. Opposite, you know? Viparita Padavan. You know? Past opposite? Modern. Okay, you have the opposite word here. You have the word here. Now tell me a sentence with ancient. A sentence with ancient.
Pyramids are built by ancient pharaohs.
Yeah. Another one, a short sentence. India has a rich ancient history. India has a rich ancient history. India has a rich ancient history. So we are proud of this rich ancient history. Ancient means past things. Okay? Now we have a word here, ancient, and a sentence here, an opposite here. Got it? Then we have another word for ancient. Another word for ancient, which is not the meaning. Another word. It's called a synonym.
Historic.
Historical, okay. Another word which starts with P. Primitive, yes. You have the word primitive here. So when you have a word, you write the meaning here. Old is the meaning. You have a meaning here, the opposite here, sentence here, and a synonym of that. So how many words? With one word, how many words you are learning? You are learning a lot of things here with a single word. Now when I say ancient history, which is a noun there, history, and what is ancient there?
Adjective.
It's an adjective, so which is the part of speech there? Which is the part of speech there? It's an adjective. So you learn about the word, the meaning of it, the opposite of it, the part of speech used in this sentence, write a sentence, and a synonym of this. Okay? So with one word, you can elaborately study the different things associated with that word. Isn't it a good way of learning? Yes. So that ends my presentation. You enjoyed my class?
Yes, ma'am.